MT,
Here with Joe the Reaper 654.
and we're doing part 2 of the box opening. Okay. Sacred Cat, Compelling Argument, Brute Strength, Scarab Feast, Benefaction of Ranos, Slitherblade, In Oketra's Name, Gustwalker, Blazing Volley, Ta Crop Elite, Censor, Watchful Naga, Grasping Dunes, Champion of Ranos. It has the Exert ability. Exert is when you attack with a creature, you can choose to exert it, and it won't untap during your next turn, but it gains a special effect. In this case, when you exert this as you attack, you may put a creature card from your hand in the battlefield. So, a free summon when you attack with this, if you exert it. So, that's pretty cool. Land and token. Hieroglyphic Illumination, Fling, Mighty Leap, Ancient Crab, Colossopede, Scarab Feast, Pursue Glory, Unwavering Initiate, Trespasser's Curse, Final Reward, Warfire Javelinier, Trial of Zeal, Decimator Beetle, Dread Wanderer. When it comes to play tapped, you can pay 3, return this from the graveyard to the battlefield. Activate the only time you could activate a sorcery, and only if you have 1 or fewer cards in your hand. For 1, it's not bad. And Insect. Cartouche of Solidary, another one of those cartouches I mentioned. This one is, you play it and you get 1/1 warrior token with Vigilance. And enchanted creature gets +1/+1 first strike. All for 1. Cartouche of Knowledge again. Second cartouche in a row. Nimbleblade Kenra. Fanbearer. Initiate's Companion. Pitiful Vizier. Evolving Wilds. Impeccable Timing. Hyena Pack. Luxa River Shrine. Cryptic Serpent. Weaver of Currents. Shifet Monitor, and Failure to Comply. Return to spell to returner's hand, and choose a card name until your next turn. Your opponent can't activate play cards with that name. And Insect Token. Supply Caravan. Essence Scatter, Tormenting Voice, Winged Shepherd, Wandering Death, Greater Sandworm, Splendid Agony, Hyena Pack, Hooded Brawler, Luxa River Shrine, Hazoret's Monument. Actually, I've never seen this one, so it's a red creatures you play cost 1 less. Whenever you play a creature spell, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. So, pretty interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Vizier of Remedies, Gale Strike, and one of the cycling lands, Scattered Groves. It's actually one of the cards that made me decide to make a green-white deck. I had basically 2 choices of decks, and that was the black-red. Well, I got the black-red land and the green-white land, so there were better cards with the green-white, but still not too much to work with. Yeah. I only got 2 wins out of the 5 matches. Hieroglyphic Illumination, Cartouche of Zeal. When it enters the battlefield, target creature can't block this turn, and enchanted creature gets +1/+1 in haste. Cartouche of Solidary, Honorary Kudu, Miasmic Mummy, Painful Lesson, Slitherblade, In Oketra's Name, Gustwalker, Blazing Volley, Gate to the Afterlife, Deem Worthy, Reduce, and Rebel. Mythic Rare, I got a God card. Kefnet the Mindful. It's a legendary god, 5/5, flying indestructible. Can't attack or block unless you have 7 or more cards in your hand. You can pay 4, draw a card. Then you may return a land card that you control to your hand.
One of the ones you were after.
Yeah, I like gods. Minotaur Sure Shot, Anointer Priest, Talcrop Skirmisher, Bloodlust Inciter, Mismic Mummy, Colossopede, Dissenter's Deliverance, Cartouche Strength. This one's pretty interesting. When it enters the battlefield, you can have the enchanted creature fight an opponent's creature, and your creature gets +1/+1 trample. So,
Nice.
way to pick off one of your opponent's creatures early. Hyena Pack, Impeccable Timing, Sixth Sense, Warfire Javelineer, Scaled Behemoth, and a Sheltered Thicket. Another cycling land. Still holding out for one of those invocations, but Daru's Resolve, Naga Oracle, Cartouche Zeal, Sparring Mummy, Greater Sandworm, Wandering Death, River Serpent, Compulsory Rest, another Sun-Scorched Desert, Splendid Agony, Battlefield Scavenger, Devoted Cropmate, Cast Out. This is useful if you can play it right, especially get rid of those pesky